Alright guys, welcome to Season 2 of City Skylines. So we're playing the same map. I was pretty happy with how things were going last time, until it broke. Alright? Alright? That's the truth. So we're going to play the same thing. We're going to have a very similar style city. We're going to do some forestry over in this area, housing over in this area. Eventually we're going to have, down here, we're going to fill this entire area with I can't even remember what they're called, tourist attractions and the like. This island's going to be heavy industry, dirty industry, because there's a nice gap. I put forestry on there last time. That was a bad idea in my opinion. So you know how this goes. We've got to start with building a simple road, right? However, I was supposed to be writing you wasn't writ read. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? How's things? How's life? Tell me all about it. Okay, okay. Oh, we don't have water though, do we? You to there. Right, so we got water and power. Let's allow them to build. Red, can you tag everyone in the live notification, please? Thank you for that, Red. Thank you for that. I should probably link power grid. So, for now, we're going to throw in a little bit of industry over here. Just for the jobs. That's not staying there, we're getting rid of that. But we just want to get, you know, a profit-making small thing here. And we can expand this way. Put in some forestry here. Heavy industry on the island. You get the idea. How long will this be? No idea. No idea, Red. I didn't even know I was going to go live until about 10 minutes ago when I messaged you. probably at least an hour, I would say. But we are having a good time today. I have already done 6 hours live, and we're going to do at least another hour to make sure we've got content for the upcoming week whilst I'm away. Because I'm going on vacation, let's go. So we're going to accidentally delete some houses there, but that's fine. Probably Lurky assembling that waistcoat pattern. No worries, Mrs. Biffle Chips. No worries. Thank you for coming along to the stream. So for the moment, we're going to do another lot of so I suppose we should put in our first school right in the center here. I imagine that means we're going to get more housing demand, and we're just a little bit of shopping. So I actually have a family engagement on Saturday, but I didn't know about it until recently. I just wanted it on Friday just to give it a try and see how attendance goes. I can't think of the word then. My brain just pulled a blank. We'll give a little bit more. We're just going to have this be industrial for now. The plan eventually is to move our industrial to the island and forestry here. I didn't realize we had garbage dump already available. We're gonna go and do that. I'm an idiot. Why is there still noise at the door after LMP? No idea, man. Our little village type area is going quite well. We're gonna do that. And I suppose we should drop in the clinic right in the center here, which will increase demand for housing and bring more people and upgrade these, etc. So we do want to build up some cash reserves. There we go. What's the cost per... You're very expensive. We're gonna go fire before police. So I'm doing that. And we need water. Awesome. Awesome. So yeah. So the reason I've done this is I want to put another lot of that there. More housing is wanted. So let's just go all out. Place all the housing. Let's go to 3x speed and watch these grow out. We're getting to about where I want to be for the forestry industry. So we are going to do that. We're going to say that's forestry. Our first bit of forestry industry. I do want to move it over this way to this much richer area, but I want to just drop it in there for now. What we're going to do, we're going to drop industrial rent to try and entice industry to start going there. We're making profit, which is the important thing. How it is now expanded to the forestry area, so we can start having some forestry going on. Now, I don't like it being so far away from our only connection to the highway at the moment, but we don't have a lot of traffic, so it's fine. For now, eventually we're going to need... I thought it froze on me. Eventually we're going to need a connection over this side like before. We can now afford a police station. So we're going to drop a police station in there. And everybody's going to be even more happy. Because we got police. Build a public library. No, thank you. So we're not going to bother with a high school right now because we have no massive need for highly educated individuals in the city. So why build a high school, right? And our forestry area is filling out nicely. The lumber mill, original wood products, lumber company, some growing of trees. We've got pallet, planks for life, etc. All lumber related things. So we're not going to bother with a high school for now. I'm actually just going to let this sit for a little while we make some cash. So we're gonna expand water, and we're just gonna make sure that all that is nice industrial, you know, forestry areas, which is about where we want it. We're gonna slowly move it out as we replace this industry with housing. Did somebody say a park? We'll drop in a couple of parks to make people a little more happy. Yeah, I don't. Ugh, go away. There we go. So we're making about 1.6k per week, is it? I'm not sure. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. We're getting houses slowly leveling up here. We are starved. So we're gonna pause. I wanna do more housing over here. I guess we'll make this another commercial zone. How are we doing for power? We're getting close to the edge. I'm gonna do that. Unify our power grid and increase production, power production by a little bit. But now we will move this over on this high ridge here. Once there we go, that's there. Right, like that. See, look, makes sense. It makes sense. So we're gonna put down a bunch more residential because they seem we're doing a very American style city right now, all grid-like and rigid. You know, this dirty industry. Yeah, whatever. I'll probably replace it with offices later down the line. Nice, nice. Look at this, guys. So, as with the last playthrough, our biggest aim right now is to make some cash to expand rapidly, right? How are we doing on power? We're getting pretty... We're just gonna dump down another coal power plant. It's coal, right? Yeah. For the time being. Less than ideal, but it's just the easiest way to make sure we've got enough power. Grids are easy to build quickly. Exactly. We can do something more interesting, you know, down here when I do my touristy area. But we just want to get a bunch of houses down and make that money. That is the plan right now. Dell PC, welcome, welcome. How you doing? How's things? How's life? Tell me all about it. So we're gonna throw housing in the boomtown. I love it. Where are you from? I'm British, my friend. I'm British. A little bit of a road there is annoying me. There we go. Bye. So we chronically need more workers. No worries, Red. No worries. No need to be sorry. We're going to bulldoze that. You're Indian. Nice, nice. Well, it's nice to meet you. I did used to have a moderator from India, but I've not seen you in quite some time on stream. I really hope he's doing well. Can we get that like that? That's what we want. Pardon? So we're gonna do that to give this a direct access. And I'm actually going to upgrade this for future usage, like so. Cemetery needed. We can squish a cemetery right there. That's fine. Everybody's happy. We can deal with the deceased in a respectful manner. We like it. Over here, the industry just doing its industry things. And we're going to throw in just a little bit of commercial in there. More jobs, more workers for our forestry area. Iopa, welcome. How you doing? How's things? How's life? Tell me all about it. So this is going to be our high-end estate. This is going to be our first place to get high-density residential. But for now, like that. You're from Russia? Okay. One more guess. We don't care about Eldica. That's not so much. I am very confused, Iopa. I'm very confused. Oh, we need to pause while we do this. Because we cut off power, which I mean... Yeah, we're gonna have to reconnect. So now we are... Everybody's got power, everybody's got water. Send a link to the chat if there is one. I got this game on Steam, my friend. I highly recommend for you to acquire all of your games by fully legal and correct manner. You know? We're gonna pause. The link is no. You need to go on Steam. No worries. And look at that industry, my friends. How industrious. There we go, and they got power as well. Oh, you don't understand Russian. I do not, I am very sorry. English only in chat, please. I don't think anyone even on my moderator team. Here on the phone you can play this game. I do not think you can play the game on a mobile, on a telephone. I believe it is computer and console only, so Xbox, PlayStation, computer. Does that make sense? We are doing okay at the moment. We are going to do a little bit more residential in here. How's the power grid connected? Man, can we do English in chat, please? English only would be appreciated. I can't moderate I cannot moderate another language that I don't understand, okay? No, you cannot. I have to say, your English is better than my Russian, because I don't know Russian at all. Water is about at the limit. We're making a lot of money right now, guys. We're making a lot of money, which is what we want. We want to sit on basically this. So I'm going to make this section here like, you know, go away. Stupid notification. We're going to make this section like really nice, you know? Are you gonna let me do this right? Right, so I want you to go over there like that. So we got a connection. And now we can place, let's see, put you there like that. But we can put one there like that. This is our affluent neighborhood, right? So I guess we can put some education in here. We need a school. Like that. I do like how I just put all the dirty industry on an island. I want to give this guy another connection to work here. So we're going to do the same again. We're going to do erased. Can we squish it in here? So perfect. This side should be a lot. To connect like that. And I want to put a big road in here. We want to page down. We're just gonna go straight out to the a direct highway connection for our industry. Look at that. Look at them going. They love it, guys. Perfect. That's what we want. We want to limit how much heavy traffic's traveling through here if we can. And everyone that uses this is not doing that. New piece of land. I guess we will purchase that piece of land. So we've got the rest of the island pretty much. And we will do more industry on here. So I want to get as much industry packed in here as we can. Because the more industry that's on here, the less we need near our city, right? Like that. There we go. All the industry is going to move in. I was thinking about doing maybe... Right, we got such a massive demand for residential. I'm really thinking about... just throwing in some residential here. So this may look like a pretty weird way of doing it, but I just want one connection to this main road. So we are gonna suck up water here because we can. We're gonna pause while we do this. We're gonna connect you to there. Like that. How we don't really need... If I wish just... Yeah, that would connect. And we do need another outflow pipe. Like that. We've got a massive demand for residential, so it's not going to be a great place to live, but we don't care. These are just workers, you know. I guess we need to throw in a garbage dump, a landfill site right in there. And then this is going to fill up pretty quickly. Not as quickly as I thought. We're making so much money, let's just drop rent by 1% on residential. Is this landfill full? Oh crap. We'll throw in another landfill right there. I didn't notice that landfill was full. We've got 2 landfills now, so... I'm actually going to partially empty this landfill into the new one. Just to give us that little bit of extra capacity in the meantime. Lovely island, look at that. All completely away from our housing. We have all the heavy industry. I'm going to stop emptying that, and then that landfill can just help with the issue. So I'm going to drop a fire engine in there, and a teeny tiny part, just to make them a little happier over here. So we're making around 3,000 a week at the moment, which is pretty nice. We don't need that to be a traffic light junction. So this is, I'm going to say it's probably temporary. We may swap it out with more industry if the need arises. Busy town. Got more roads and things. Police headquarters, or point hospital, okay. So our first bus will travel around the perimeter of this island. And it will go around these houses and then back. Just a short bus route just to get people from this area to this area, right? So we got 2 bus routes in the city. I guess we should have one here as well, right? There we go. Nice bus routes all around the city. It did hit awesome. I love it. I love it. Look at this island. All of the industry. Covered by more services. Thank you, Mr. Battleships, for refreshing. So we're gonna do fire and police there. Educate more citizens. I just heard something upgrade over here, but I don't know what it was. So I want to sit around this level, right, for a little while. We want to build up a good amount of cash. Water's looking good. I am thinking I'm just gonna dump that there because we're gonna end up. Do that. We need one pipe. Isn't going to do that. I was hoping the gap was small enough. But we need a massive influx of people, so we're just going to do that. Instantly, they start come build it, and they will come. Nah. What's a hospital going to cost us? But oof, expensive. We do that in there. So we are going to throw in primary school or elementary school, as they like to call it in here. I guess we can throw in there we go. We made those nice places to live. We're gonna add just a tiny bit more industry in there. Do you have water? Yes, you do. We're just trying to squeeze as much industry as we can on this little island. Like that. So we got some tank, you know. I don't know why that is a garments limited. It's a brown tank of some kind or whatever. We're squeezing just a little bit more industry in that area, which will be nice. This is a bridge, which means it's no use to us. But that makes it use to us, so we can squeeze in just a little bit more industry in there. Trying to maximize our usage of this island. I'm thinking a road out here. And I think that's about close to maximum without that ledge there that we're gonna get. Goods Unlimited. Interesting name for a couple of tanks with lights on top, but whatever. So this isn't quite as bad of a place to live as the old Ostrava, as we nicknamed it. But it's still not a great place to live. You're like, right, look at this. But hey, they'll move in because they're desperate to live in our glorious city. Make sure that we have water all the way out there. Nice, we're doing pretty well here. Mrs. Bifflechips, how goes your pattern making? Do we have a school? No, we don't have a school. Let's throw in a school over here. An elementary school. Oh, it's taped together now you're cutting the pieces. Ah, nice, nice. Look at these funky little wooden houses. How American. Oh, I like this one. Look at this, Miss Biffchips. I feel like you would enjoy a holiday stay in a little structure like this. You do like your concrete box in the skies to live, but look, your little holiday cottage design. And yeah, we're doing pretty well. So we're about exhausted. People are getting sick over here, yeah. Let's throw in a clinic, a medical clinic right there. My phone just vibrated. Oh, I didn't realize how many people wanted to use this bus. Going to buy City Skylines 2 in organic foods. Alright then. I love that little Easter egg. So our buses are being pretty well used, it seems. I love how like depressing this island looks. Amazing. So the game is saying that they want more industry. Now, you know, I'm a big fan. Actually, you missed sent me a video from Canadian. You spend like a month renting narbots in the world. Seems really neat. And yeah, my auntie used to live in Narrabot. They live in a pub now. So our next job is to expand this. Did I get water? I did. I completely forgot that. And to industrialize it. I feel like I should move the industrial to either side of this main road. Which is what I'm going to do. Sorry guys, compulsory purchase order. And we are gonna delete all of that and make that housing. That makes sense, right? And then hopefully all that industry comes back. We have water. We wanna So we are starting to gain a good amount of cash, which is nice, Lumber company. There we go, another bus route through the city. That city needs more power, you say? Well, $20 megawatts per right there, so we're going to drop 2 of those. That will give us a nice bit of breathing room for power. Right, so we're going to do that. What we are going to do is take out that and make that industrial. Which makes sense, right? Because we're keeping the industry either side of this heavy-duty road. Should help lessen up some of the traffic issues caused by heavy industry, maybe. I didn't expand the area quite outward enough there, so we'll just do that real quick. These streets are going to look a little unhealthy for a while, but that's fine. We're going to do that. I want houses to get built up there. Yeah, water's fine. And then once it's connected, I can build this road too. See, we're making sense, right? Once we've got power grid connected, we're gonna... Well, squishing some more houses right by the wind turbine, because that's not going to be a problem. One tiny bit of pollution and the trees look dreadful. Well, that bus stop is busy. It's going pretty well right now, guys. I want to save up to about 1 million credits. I still can't remember what they're called again. Big town. Which means we can incinerate our waste. Actually, we're going to throw on the island. high speed. Four megawatts. It's not a lot of power, but it's a nice way to get rid of our waste. Throwing just a little more housing in that little section there. So we've got our first high density residential is going to be here. Right along the riverfront. Seems like a good place to have our first high density residential, right? Give them nice views of the river. Well, guys, you built the windows on the wrong side. Your windows are facing the road, not the river. Dreadful. Who designed this? Who's the architect? It's like, should I look at the river or should I look at the road? I know. Let's look at the road. See, these guys are a bit better off. Another one. Look at it, another one. Per new apparel. I do like how it's got a little advertisement. But yeah, so we're getting some high density residential in here. We do have a bus route that goes through there, right? Yes, we do. We have a couple actually. This traffic is beginning to be an issue. Right, what I'm gonna do, we're gonna upgrade this to four lanes with same width road. We're gonna go 6 lanes up to there like that, and we'll see if that helps. Did that reset junction? No. Awesome. So we just added more lanes in that section where we have heavy traffic. We'll see if that helps. New building to what? University. Let's have a look where our buses go at the moment. We have a trash issue. That should hopefully deal with the trash issue. Anyway, bus routes. So I'm thinking, how big is this university? It's a pretty large building, right? Let's not break a bus route, so we can delete that road. That road. University is going to be almost all of our money, but it'll make everyone happy. Oh, uh-oh. We caused a slight issue doing that. So we want to increase accessibility for the university, so we've added a lot more buses here. That bus route is so heavily subscribed, it seems. 281. Yeah, so we need like 12 vehicles on that, I'm gonna guess. We'll see if that helps clear it up. 5 students in the university. Wait, we don't have a high school, do we? Guys, I built a university when we don't have a high school. So I'm gonna move this police station over there. And this elementary, we're gonna move over here. So we got education all in one space. That building spawned a lot of cars, I know, right? So our first high density resident in city is going to be right next to the university, because that feels like it would actually happen. Look at that instant build. They're like, yeah, we want to be here. And that has cleared that up. So we've got high school, university, elementary school, all in this one area. It makes sense, right? "35 students in university already. God, these guys are smart. They're moving so fast." Our high school is 100% full. I'm guessing that that's not enough. So we've got 1,000. No, that's about right. Our buses are making more, not profit, but like we're at least using. It's not costing us a lot, is what I'm trying to say. Is what I'm trying to say. I feel like these are like proper college dorm type buildings, you know? So random mishmash of buildings have been incorporated into the dorm over the years. I'm gonna put in here just a little bit. Just a little bit of office space. I feel I'm getting a nice little city center going here. A nice little city center. You're getting some fancy looking offices. They just instantly upgraded to level 2. I'm thinking let's try instead. But the buses seem to be causing some issues though. So what if we upgrade some of these roads to have bus route? See if that helps. Instead of just 4 lanes. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing most of the time in life. Especially when I'm doing design of city. Oh no. I delete it and just instantly something builds in its spot. Multimedia center. That looks fancy, look at that. I guess the police station should have like some little offices there. So I'm just wanting to put some high density in here. You know, that kind of looks realistic. I know that really doesn't have to look realistic, it doesn't matter, but it matters to me. I don't know why this is like that, but whatever. I'm curious. Yes, guys, I'm doing underground paths again. Let's have a look. Let's do a test underground path. Alright, from this bus stop over to the education area. Now this is not high density, so I'm not expecting to, you know, get a crazy bunch of people. But I'm just trying to alleviate some of the strain on the let's have a look. So I'll put this one here so people have access, easy access to the industrial area. And then these ones are for accessing the university and schools. And I mean, it's a fair amount of people already. I'm obsessed, guys. I'm obsessed. They're making efficient routes for people to walk. And they will walk instead of using the road for public transport, you know? I'm just gonna leave it at that for now. These guys get underground tunnels, these guys are gonna get subway. Just cause... Yeah, why not? Put in some more. And look at all these people walking. There's so many people. We get a nice centralized area. Wishing some high density residential commercial in that area. I feel sorry for this little house here. Rip house. They have solar panels on. GG, you guys. Hooray, solar panels, I agree. Oh, and they're expanding already, guys. This looks like some futuristic AF house. Attract wealthier customers. That will come in time, my friend. Not enough educated workers. Let's have a look at our tunnel network. Nice. Do that. Why not? These guys don't get subway, they get tunnels, and they will be happy with it. So these guys are gonna get tunnels, and these guys over here are gonna get subways, and that's just gonna be like the divide of wealth in our city. You know, do you have tunnels? Do you have subways? Pro Matey X, welcome, welcome. How you doing? How's things? How's life? Tell me all about it. You're not empty yet. 16%, almost. There will be, you know, there will be like civil wars fought between the two sides of the city. Who cares more about who? How are our little ocean riverfront doing? How are they getting though? Maybe that will help. Snapping, please. How are you doing, Prometheus? You got water. We are gonna put in. Do we have tunnel network access here? No. Wrong button. Yes, we do. So we're gonna put in just a little bit of. I wish there was medium density, you know? Let's put a bit of high density on that. I'm gonna pause this a minute. I want to do a path directly. So we're gonna do a path here to here, and from here. What are you playing? I'm playing City Skylines, my friend. Like that, little path. Little pathways. They can use the bus which stops there, or they can use the tunnel network. The missing middle problem in many cities. I know, right? So cool, I guess you mean. Where are you from, my friend? Your English is not the best. I'm curious where you're from. I love international viewers. I love learning about your guys, you know, homes, your cultures, what you like to do. I'm gonna put in some low density commercial right there. It's gonna instantly build. I'm hearing lots of dings from upgrades at the moment. Not missing as much of the middle as much of the rest of North America though. I see, I see. No, I didn't want to do that. I'm an idiot. It's the wrong road, guys. I want this road to be like our main road. What's the purpose of the game? You build a city. That's about it. I'm not gonna lie to you. It isn't for everyone. I love the game personally. But it is not for everyone. But the purpose of the game basically is to build. You can see my city. I'll zoom out for you. To build a city like this, and just enjoy doing that. And I mean, it isn't for everybody. Not everybody is into games that are, you know, relatively pointless in this regard. But I really like it. It's just a really relaxed, you know, easy game to play. Do you have to pay to play? Yes, it's a paid-for game. I don't know how much it costs these days because I bought it a very, very long time ago. It's available on Steam and probably other platforms as well. The base game, if I remember correctly, isn't super expensive. The issue is there's a lot of DLC what cost money that end up making it quite expensive in the long run. If that makes sense, there's a lot of add-ons and things that make it expensive. But you don't have to buy them, you know? It's $38 Canadian on Steam for the base game right now. There you go. Let's check our tunnel network, guys. It seems to be quite well used. At least the closer you get to the center of the city anyway. I've not got any DLC, I don't think, for it. I keep waiting for them to come on sale, but then forget to check if they're on sale, you know? Oh, the house got upgraded. Alright, I'm gonna demolish that house, which is really mean and silly, but I always want a silly small house in this gap. Now I'm gonna make that a historical building so it never gets upgraded from that little house. And I changed my mind on this. I actually want high density. Keep up the good work, CS. Thank you, much appreciated. I stream every day. This is my 3rd stream of the day. Which is, yeah, this is stream number 3 for today. There we go. I love this. It looks like a little spiked house. I love it. Oh, what are you being upgraded to? Oh, that's tall air. The little house is just stuck between me. I love it. I'm so mean. Can you imagine living in this house though? Wait a minute. How did the guys get from these car parking spaces to the road? Well, I don't quite know how that works, but we're not going to question it. We have a massive need for commercial at the moment. So we do we have water? Oh, yes we do. We're just going to add a bunch of commercial, just fill in all that gap. So you can instantly fill in. We are making, so Manny will be here around this time tomorrow. I don't usually stream this time, but thank you. I do upload a lot of content to YouTube though, so do check out my VODs and episodes. I love it. Like, here there's a bunch of forestry stuff, and then here there's a bunch of big buildings. Works out perfectly. So we're going to do high density all around this edge. All around this edge, high density. Because we can, we're not going to be doing anything else with that area. Not too bad, guys. This city is much better than our last already. We can demolish that. And we will fill that with just regular industrial for now. We have a need for that. So we gotta slowly demolish these houses and put high, high density in. If we try to do it all in one go, we will, we will remove a lot of educated people and break the game. So we don't want to do that. We want to do this slowly and evenly. The high residence, and it's a high rise. I love it. Well played, game. Well played. I want to move that to the... Let's see. We have awesome OBS. Did that just that just instantly got upgraded? Quite a few people on this bus route. Let's investigate. I want to investigate the bus route. 160 odd there. 80 odd there. So we have boosted. Where do they all want to go? They're all getting off the... Oh, they're all going to the industrial sector. Makes sense. Makes sense that they would all be going here. Small city. Easy, guys. Easy. And water and water. Now, I've purposely left these gaps in here so that I can put larger buildings, perks and things, which is what I'm going to do right now. That doesn't fit. Womp womp. That does though. Right, we need to more buses. How are we doing on cost versus? So we're actually not doing too bad. We're not losing too much money on public transport. People are wanting to use this public transport real bad. I like how we have this one strip down here of all high density stuff, which is, you know, what I wanted. Big long street of high density. I wish there was a way I could like go down here and walk around my city, you know, with quite a few people waiting for that bus. And that bus, we need buses. People like the buses, you know. I like it. And on that note, guys, I'm going to say good night to you all. We got 2 hours down. The first season, oh wait, no, the first stream of the second season, and things are going much better than that first attempt. So guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Very much have appreciated it. Have a good day, night, morning, afternoon, or evening. Wherever you're watching this live video on YouTube, guys, catch yourselves, stay safe, and last but not least,